Danielle asks, the best way to teach kids how to handle failure.
The best way to teach kids how to handle failure. Kind of going back to a theme we've run into a bunch here. We're far too quick to try and make them feel better. Ask them, what did you learn from that? Right? Ask them, how does that feel? God, that feels like it sucks, right? Put a label on it. Man, seems like that was a real letdown, right? Feels like you really wanted to do better on that test. Like, is there anything you figured out from this that you would change in the future? Like, making somebody feel better shows that you have no confidence in them, right? Nothing is going to make somebody feel better. And this isn't kids. I do this with my employees, right? If you had an employee and they screwed up and you're like, it is what it is. They don't leave that meeting going, well, at least they believe in me. But if you have an employee and they screw up and they're like, man, that sucks. That must feel like crap. Like, that was really embarrassing how that meeting went, right? What would you do differently next time, right? It shows that you believe in them. It shows that you're vested in them. So ask them what they would do. Ask them how it feels. Make them unpack that. And then a little bonus on there too. And I am not saying don't tell your kids you're proud of them. Tell your kids you're proud of them. It's great. It's like a hug. But hugs only develop a person so much. When they do well or they do fail, switch, I'm still proud of you, or I am proud of you, to you should be proud of yourself, right? What did you do? What would you do differently? Man, you know what? We lost this game because I half-assed it at practice and I really need to go do stick and puck, or I need to do my stick handling. You know what? You should be real proud of yourself because you figured out where the gaps were in your hockey game or your math scores. And it sounds like, it seems like, it feels like you've got a plan here to correct this. I believe in you, right? Like, it's amazing how fast we jump to, I just want to make the pain of my child go away. And I understand that. But here's the problem. It doesn't. When you tell them it doesn't matter, when you tell them they're still a winner, even though they lost 12-0, they're not. And they know that. And what they also know is you kind of don't believe in them, right? So ask them, man, how does that feel? How do you prevent this from happening again? Ask them what their plan is. And when they give you a plan, it doesn't have to be the best plan. Be like, dude, you should be proud of yourself. At least you're working on a plan to improve. And I believe in you, and I know you're going to make improvements. It's funny, but I hate to have a general theme here. We just think kids need to be treated like puppies. They're not. They're just small humans, right? And you can have adult conversations with kids, and that's how you end up with confident, thriving young adults, and hopefully adults.
Adults.
Adult
That
adults.
is key right there. No kid adults, right?
No kid adults.
Yeah.